All right, guys. So it is 7:53 on the 4th of May, and it is 79 degrees out. So I usually come to the courtyard and close up the doors. I close up the gates for the sheep and just check general. Everybody put them to sleep. So we got the geese still in there, goose right there. I was looking. There is a duck. You can see. There he is. There is a duck in here that shouldn't be in here, and I don't know if he got out of the enclosure out there to get in here. So I have just been inside all day. No casualties in here. Collected the eggs. They're not fertilized. Well, anyway, there. So I collected the eggs and gave them to the pigs. Make sure there's no eggs in there. Gave them to the pigs. This corner, no animals are over here. Checked on the sheep, closed their gate. The guinea still aggressive, bullying people. Now the birds are out here, over there nesting. Rabbits in here are doing good. Quail are still moving about. Gave everybody water. Looked for the 5 birds. I had no idea where the 5 birds that I let out yesterday to be with the general flock, where they are, and so forth. Dogs are still in there, thank goodness. I gave everybody water. I give the cage animals water at night. The caged animals get water several times a day or so. So they've already, okay. Couldn't find the birds I let out yesterday. They rested and nested in there last night in the white coop. Couldn't find them. Didn't see no death. Thought maybe Princess had a way with all 5. Anyway, long story short, 1, 2, 3. The back one 4, and one of these roosters was 5. May have been that one. Who has the black? So she has the black. She has the. Okay, so anyway, one of the hawks, the big girl hawks. They all of them found their way back in here. Now, ask me how. I'm pretty much sure know how. They probably walked in somewhere right here because it's not as closed off as I would like it to be. Rabbits are still going good. I feel their hole. There's a hole they dug. I went 6 inches down with the claw. They found a spot. Y'all, whatever. I filled that hole up with rocks. Think they dug out a lot of the rocks, but they didn't continue digging. They dug all the way down and somehow stopped at the where the wire ended, and I was so happy about that. These 2 white girls are finally eating, or these 2 white rabbits are finally eating. I haven't seen them move out of that corner all day. Of course, I've been gone, but when I came back out, they were still in that corner, which I don't like. The black one is still free. She's not pregnant and give birth within the next 2 weeks. I'm not thrilled to have a separate, just one cage for her. I'm not sure, in 2 weeks, depending on the old hut she was in, if I get it out of there, break it down and put it over here, maybe, I don't know. But for now, I'm not interested in having a single rabbit. I want a colony. And she's not doing it. I mean, I'll just have one big enough to put these 2 white rabbits back with where they go. But anyway, here we are. The quail are doing good, all living, thriving, moving about. Just things that I'm just looking at that I realize that I need to do. Dice is good, sheep good, pigs good, Tammuz good. Looks like the black one may have allowed the males to mate with her. Not really quite sure, but she let them get close. The white bird is still thriving, which I set it out because it was pecking all the ones in there and eating them, causing blood. So I put her out to kill her the next day. Or later, she made it through the night. Then the next night. So she is thriving out here on her own. My big girls right here, the pigs. Now, I generally don't bring my phone out at night. I generally just come out, do water, shut up camp, close everything down. But while giving the pig some water today, so let me close off this entrance. And while giving the pigs water, I had to literally climb in and get their water, their clear water buckets out, right? There are the pigs over there, thank goodness. Turned around and saw this dead bird right here. And it's something that I wish I could do. Oh, there's the lighting. Don't know how I did it. But anyway, go in there and see. So let me put my glove on, get in there. So I turned around and saw a dead bird. It was a little brighter than this. This is actually showing how dark it is out here right now. Usually when I record at night, it doesn't. Maybe I need to turn on, lighting. Okay, y'all, this is a new phone. Remember I told you I got a different phone, not available while using the Ultra. Okay, well, no lighting on this one. All right, let me put this glove on and see what I get. Well, I got one glove on. Let me just pull this bird out. So this is, I don't know if it's one of mine or yo, that's been dead for a while. Oh, is this one of my... No, I haven't killed any black and white birds, have I? No, those 3 are still running around. I haven't did them. I was going to do them at the end of the month. But it clearly looks like... Oh, maybe this is what happened to one of them. Remember, I had a bunch of these, and I thought Princess had eaten it. Remember, I came home, I was like, where's my black and white bird? One of my other videos. So I'm not really certain. Oh, this is the big girl I just killed the other day. Is this her? I don't know her body, but remember I called a black and white one, a big girl. So they didn't eat the head. So I guess, I don't know. It is one of my birds. And I gave the heads to the pigs. And they weren't interested in the heads. They ate the innards. But I did see some heads to the other birds laying around for a while. So anyway, look at that white bird, honey. He is thriving out here. But nonetheless, I guess that is a bird. But this is it. I guess it's dark enough. Lock that side up. Sheep locked. Nobody's crying. Nobody's starving, hungry, thirsty. Nobody's bothering me. They will scream at me. Let me make sure I cut the water off. You know, that's a thing. Okay. And the camera. Oh, I left the camera in the ground last time. So we have camera. We have geese. So that's tonight. That was my thing. This one isn't holding. I'm gonna have to put a plastic liner in that one. This one holds beautiful. If y'all been following from the beginning, it holds good. Let me see. That's it. So the biggest thing was how the 5 birds made it back into the aviary. All is well. They didn't want to stay out here. They found their way back in. They made their way in. The dead head that I thought over there, I solved that case. The white rabbits out there with that single black rabbit, I'm going to try to keep them together for a couple of weeks and see how it goes. If the black rabbit gives birth, I'll keep her. But for now, I think I'm going to, if she doesn't give birth in a couple of weeks, I'm going to deal with her. And I might just capture the white rabbits tomorrow and put them over here. So back with these 5 until I finish building out the big aviary, the big rabbit thing right there. And that's pretty much it. Waiting on the geese to deliver, waiting on the silkies to deliver, and we can move everybody. Once the geese the geese deliver, then they're going out there where Prince is in that, and Prince is going on this corner of the courtyard outside, and then the silkies are going in here. So the projects I have to do now are just reinforcements or whatever, and then finish the total big ground rabbit hutch for all the rabbits. All of them are going in there, and they just got to do the fittest of the survivors or whatever, survival of the fittest. But that's what I'll be working on, and I'll be removing this old rabbit hutch, this old rooster slash rabbit hutch, and that quail hutch this weekend. This will be all empty. This will be empty and cleaned up, and I'll start building the one big chicken coop for chickens, and limit access for any other animals, just an opening for chickens to get in and out of. They can roost, they can nest in there, and that way when the goats come through the courtyard, they're not bothered. The geese and the ducks shouldn't be over here anymore. But any other, and then the next thing I have to do, these guinea are so territorial, aggressive. Look, nobody's in the white coop. Nobody. These guinea have taken over this. They want to get back in there, and they bother those babies over there. I need to lock them up for about a week or so, and I want to build that right here. I just want to close this off with a pallet right here, give them a small space, and leave them there. That's all I want to do. Put a roof on that, close it off with a pallet, wrap it with some wire, and sit them in there. They can't go anywhere, just two birds, until they learn that that's their new home, because they are aggressive to the other ones. And then I do that for a week. They should know their new home, and then I'll possibly let them out. But for now, my goodness, those two guinea, they like the geese. They just take over. The geese took over this whole area. Nobody is allowed. The guinea take over all that area. Nobody is allowed. And all I wanted was chicken and rabbits in a peaceful courtyard. So that's it, guys. It is dark. The critters, my animals look like critters, and I just want to go inside because it is dark. Even though this, look at this, it's dark. You see that? You heard that noise? You see what I'm saying? They're out here making noises I'm not prepared for. And yeah, one day I have to push the wood back, so, and make my whole driveway on that side, because I want to extend the sheep, the pigs pen. And I'm gonna show you what I'm planning on doing. You see, this cat is so annoying. That Whiskers is so annoying. How does he just know how to go move, Whiskers, everywhere on everything that's just not allowed? Like, how he has no... You hear that? Time to go, y'all. Time to go. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Time to go while I'm yelling at... Is that a black... What is that over there? Maybe it's a tree or a bush. I'm not out here enough at night to know, to glass over everything and see. But these are the pallets that I'm going to use, these 7 pallets, to extend. I plan on extending the pig pen and putting all the pigs together. I know they're pregnant. They go together, whatever. The girls always still try to get to the boys. The boys try to get to the girls. Look, pigs supposed to dwell together too. They all dwell in harmony. They do good together, just like the rabbits with the men. I'm not trying to separate anybody. I want to bring them back together before they have the babies with enough space, and everybody can just be happy. If the piglets die, so by next time we'll try it again. But for now, I just don't want all my animals just separated so much. I want rabbits with rabbits, pigs with pigs, sheep, chickens, geese, ducks. That's it. Not all these separate, different individual quarters on my property. Not for the same animal. So that is that. And this was overwatered. I guess I go ahead and give it some more water and then finish those up maybe tomorrow. Can't go get water, guys, till I fix the trailer. I have 2 flat tires. I showed this morning. Or I think I showed this morning. But anyway, that's it. And that's just the evening here. I wanted to come out here and eat, sit on the porch and enjoy the nice weather. But it's just a relaxed, chill type of day. And look, the porch is getting dirty back again. Like, it's just a catch-all. But nonetheless, I will pick you guys up in the morning.